Today we're going to take a quick look at this Honda Talon 1000X Fox Live Valve with a few accessories thrown on it. Now this won't be a review on the unit itself, check out some of my past videos for that and we'll have more coming up soon, but this is just going to be us going over some of the modifications you can do to the Honda Talon platform. Also, if you like any of the products you see here, I'll have links down in the description with more info on pricing, discounts, and some aftermarket options too, so you can compare against what we're looking at today. The first and definitely the most noticeable addition is going to be the wheel and tire package. This unit comes stock with 15-inch wheels and 6-ply 28-inch Maxxis MU9H tires, but those were swapped out in favor of these 15-inch black Rhino La Paz wheels, and I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
La Paz.
Nope. You done messed up, Aaron!
But they are finished in a blue that's pretty darn close to the factory blue that Honda threw all over this machine. Now they didn't go up in wheel size, but they made up for that elsewhere with those factory 28s being thrown in the trash and replaced with this squared setup using 8-ply 32-inch EFX Moto hammer radial tires to help bump up its 12.7-inch ground clearance when stock. Now before we go any further, the rest of the items we're going to cover are Honda Genuine or Honda Signature accessories for the Talon 1000. And next up is the windshield, and it's one of two options that you have from Honda. This one is called the full poly vented windscreen. It comes in at $650 with their hard coating, and you have Honda's clamp design, so it doesn't take too long to install or remove it. And here's how much play you have with the vents. Then the next item helping you close in the interior and help keep dust from blowing back in the machine and driving you crazy is the hard rear panel, which also helps preserve some of your visibility out back when compared to the fabric rear panel at $311, whereas this setup comes in at $487. Plus it also uses Honda's hard-coated polycarbonate like the windshield to help it withstand the abuse we put these things through. Then we move over to the lower door panels at $210, to which I didn't get any good shots of because the rain started to come in, and then a lot of people were wanting to check this unit out, so my time was cut short with it. Personally, I think the open design looks better at the doors when compared to installing these, but there is no denying these things work when it comes to closing up that big hole, so debris doesn't get in the cabin, and it gives you another storage option too with the lower door storage bags that are available. Then we move over to the side mirrors, which take about 0.2 milliseconds to install, and if I'm being honest, they should be for the $376 price tag they carry with them. You've got multiple positions and angles to play around with, and the aluminum clamps do help give them a premium feel mixed in with the rest of the plastic. And next up are the protection pieces, and this is one of two different front bumper options you have for the Honda Talon. This is the aluminum front bumper so it doesn't wrap around the headlights, and keep in mind if you want to install Honda's factory worn winch option, then you will need one of these two bumpers, to which this one comes in at $394, or the steel option will set you back a whopping $2 more. Then out back we have the matching aluminum rear bumper, and just like the front, you have two options here, so if you don't like this setup, Honda does offer a steel setup that's a few more bucks at $318, whereas this one comes in at $299 with the Honda racing badge that we all love. And last but not least, we have the Nerf bars, or rock sliders as some people call them. These are made out of steel and powder coated black, and they use factory mounting points so installation isn't too difficult. If the side skid plates aren't beefy enough for you at $231, then these at $413 should definitely do the trick. And that's it for all the modifications done to this Honda Talon. What do you guys think about the way this unit was set up? Is there anything you would have done differently? Oh, and don't forget, we are finally counting down the days until the 2022 Honda Talon 1000 model lineup is announced, so keep an eye out for that update video shortly. Let me know what you guys think on everything down in the comments section, and I'll be joining in on the conversation too. But that's a wrap for this one. Thanks again for watching and supporting all of this. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. I want to take a quick second and say thank you to Southern Honda Power Sports for opening their doors to me and allowing me to come pick through their inventory for these videos. They are a massive Honda Power Sports dealer here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, with tons of inventory from new Hondas to used Harleys and everything in between that they sell to people from all over the USA. So check out the link in the description below and head over to their website to see if they can save you some money on your next toy.